Hello again, this is the Voyager Tarot card that I've just taken for the month of November for the sun sign of Pisces, and I'm only using major arcana cards for this reading because it covers the whole of the month of November. And just before I get into the reading, I'd just like to remind you that you can subscribe to the channel and you will get updates when I post videos, and you'll see them a little bit ahead of everybody else if you subscribe. Now then, the reading for this card is the Priestess card that's just come out. It's very much blues, various shades of blues and white. It's all about the throat chakra, so it's about your throat and the way you're communicating with people, the way you're expressing yourself. And the Priestess is a feminine card. It's about relationships and partnerships and giving and receiving. So if your relationships or your processing is unbalanced, you'll find that you're giving more than you're receiving. Or it may be that you're giving without being asked and it's not being reciprocated. So you need to look at these types of things over the month of November. Look at how much you're giving and how much you're getting back in the relationships that you're in. The relationships aren't about getting something back necessarily, but if you're giving and only giving, then there's an imbalance there and the relationship isn't going to last long term. It's not going to be sustainable unless it's a family relationship, in which case there are other things happening. So just take a look at that, make a note, observe yourself and how much you're giving without being asked, and whether people are accepting freely what you're giving, or whether they're accepting it because they don't want to hurt your feelings. Sometimes people can be helpers in terms of the way they do things. Everybody wants to help each other, but sometimes people can over-help a little bit, and the people on the receiving end might not actually want the help or need the help. So the helping is, in that particular case, is about you rather than about them. And it's not necessarily the best way to be helping people. You're better off, in that particular situation, helping yourself and withdrawing a little bit and withholding a little bit, just so that everything becomes a little bit more balanced for you. And emotionally it'll become more balanced. Physically it'll become more balanced. Intellectually, mentally it'll become more balanced, and then inside of yourself you'll feel more whole and more firm about who you are. You'll have more self-esteem, more self-expression will be allowed to happen there. But just think about the process that you're going through in helping people, and whether it's about them or whether it's about you. And that's my reading for the Priestess card for the month of November 2010 for the sun sign of Pisces. As I said previously, you can subscribe to the channel just by hitting the button above this video if you're watching it on YouTube, or you can leave me feedback underneath and rate the video if you've enjoyed it. You can also share it with your friends on Twitter, Facebook, or StumbleUpon, or any of those sites. And I'll be back shortly with another video, but I hope you're enjoying them so far. And thank you for your time.